Tom Cruise on Past Women. She was my biggest love. Tom Cruise is one of today's most well-known and prominent actors. He's been a Hollywood presence for a long time, thanks mostly to his roles in high-intensity action flicks. But apart from doing his stunts, being the face of Scientology, and being a great philanthropist, there's a lot you don't know about Hollywood's most risky actor. Let's chat about some amazing Tom Cruise facts. A miscellany. Tom Cruise's ancestors are Irish, German, and English descent. His 840-year-old Irish ancestry includes a distinguished history of knights, lords, and rebels in the Cruise family line. Tom Cruise received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor in 1992 for his performance in the film Far and Away. His effort at an Irish accent, however, was deemed as one of the worst accents in films by multiple reviewers. On a brighter note, he also appeared in The Last Samurai, in which he portrayed a samurai fighter who was taught by an American Civil War soldier, Ken Watanabe. From priest to actor. Tom Cruise is one of Hollywood's greatest actors, but before he became famous, he was training to become a priest. Cruise was raised in a devoted Catholic family and was even enrolled as a youngster in the Franciscan Seminary Preparatory Seminary. But while on his way to becoming a priest, Cruise decided to pursue acting instead. Cruise made his acting debut in The Outsiders in 1985 and went on to perform in many other television and film roles before obtaining his first starring role in Top Gun in 1986. Internationally recognized. Tom Cruise is unquestionably committed to his roles. Cruise learned Japanese for 3 months for his film The Last Samurai to accurately deliver some of his lines in Japanese. He's visited Japan so often that the nation has designated a Tom Cruise Day. In addition, the actor has been seen attending Japanese festivals, eating sushi, and visiting shrines. For his part in The Last Samurai, Cruise even learned to play the shamisen, a traditional stringed instrument. Dangerous business. In terms of his dedication to parts, Cruise allegedly refuses to sign on to a film unless the producers let him do his stunts. He dangled off the edge of an aircraft in flight and held his breath for over 6 minutes underwater in Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. While it's perilous for actors to undertake their stunts, as opposed to a trained stuntman, he continues to do his stunts, including the forthcoming Mission Impossible 7. Tom is one fortunate man to be alive. A surprising turn. It's no surprise that Tom Cruise became an actor. His father, after all, was a Hollywood producer, and his mother was a cocktail waitress who also posed for Playboy. So how did an ambitious seminary student become one of today's greatest movie stars? With his newfound leisure time, Cruise discovered acting after being forced to abandon his school's wrestling team due to a knee injury. He scored his breakthrough part as Billy in Endless Love and was instantly bitten by the acting bug. As they say, the rest is history. A smile worth 1,000 watts. Cruise, who did his stunts before becoming an actor, injured his front teeth as a child while playing hockey and was so self-conscious about them that he avoided picture sessions. He ultimately decided to have adult braces to correct his grin in 2002, and he wore them for many months, only taking them off when shooting. He has also allegedly had some cosmetic dental treatments to enhance his smile. Along with his passionate, captivating nature, the actor's 1,000-watt grin has become one of his defining attributes. Almost as good as Iron Man. It may come as a surprise, but Cruise was tied to Marvel's Iron Man as both an actor and producer until opting out of the film in 2004. As it was lining up, it just didn't feel like it was going to work, he subsequently remarked. Despite his decision to follow his instincts, given the popularity of the Iron Man movie, Cruise may now ponder what may have been. Nonetheless, we believe that the actor selected for the role of Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., did a terrific job. A risk taker. When Cruise arrived on Top Gear in 2010, he had the quickest lap on the celebrity leaderboard and almost overturned his vehicle. Thankfully, he was unharmed and there were no more complications. Ben Collins, a race car driver, voted Cruise his favorite competitor, calling his time on the program the highlight of his career. On and off screen, it seems like the actor is surrounded by activity, energy, and excitement. Friendship for a long time. It's difficult to establish friends in Hollywood. Before filming The Outsiders, Tom Cruise and co-star Emilio Estevez were friends who auditioned for the role together. Estevez later served as Cruise's best man for his first marriage to Mimi Rogers. Both guys attended the same high school in Santa Monica, California, where they met their future co-star Patrick Swayze. The three became quick friends and stayed in touch until Swayze died in 2009. What's the deal with 33? Tom Cruise has been married 3 times, and each of his wives, Mimi Rogers, Nicole Kidman, and Katie Holmes, left when he was 33. It's unknown why they all left his life after the age of 33, but maybe Cruise's next love will endure much longer. Since his divorce from Holmes in 2012, Cruise has been connected to many other women. He was also in a long-term romance with actress Penelope Cruz, which ended in 2013. He started dating actress Emily Blunt in 2015, but the pair concluded their 4-year relationship in 2017. Born to Ride. Tom Cruise was already preparing to be an action star and thrill seeker at a young age. He spent his funds on a Yamaha motorbike when he was 10 years old, which he soon crashed between 2 automobiles. However, a mishap did not discourage Cruise, who has ridden motorbikes in several films during his career. Endless Love, his debut film appearance in 1980, he portrayed a high school football player who raced another youngster on their bikes. Cruise portrays a medical doctor who rides his bike around the streets of New York City with Nicole Kidman in 1999's Eyes Wide Shut. A historical figure. Cruise portrayed Colonel von Stauffenberg in the World War II drama Valkyrie, who once tried to murder Adolf Hitler. It was subsequently stated that Cruise took part in the film because he saw an image of the real-life colonel and believed they looked similar. The parallels in look captivated Cruise, who believed assuming the job would be a wonderful career move. "I was so taken to him and his story," he added. "He's simply a fantastic character. He had such bravery, and I felt like I could relate to him." A cure. Tom Cruise struggled with dyslexia as a youngster and claimed to be functionally illiterate until he learned to read as an adult from Hubbard's study technology learning technique. Cruise is a devout Scientologist who says that the Church of Scientology's study classes helped him overcome dyslexia. Going from dyslexic to a huge movie actor is undeniably a triumph, but it's even more astounding when you realize how important reading is to his career. Cruise earns his living by reading screenplays. 5 is a lucky number. You don't have to worry about becoming an actor if you're Tom Cruise. You're a rock star. In the 1990s, Tom Cruise was the first actor to star in 5 straight million-dollar films. The films were titled A Few Good Men, The Firm, Interview with a Vampire, Mission Impossible, and Jerry Maguire. All of these films benefited Cruise's career and propelled him to legendary status. Story of 2 awards. Tom Cruise was the first actor to appear in both the Academy Award-winning Best Picture and the Razzie Award-winning Worst Picture. Tom Cruise appeared in 2 films that were nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards in 1998. The Oscar went to Rainman, which is widely considered a classic picture today, while Coco won the Razzie Oscar for the Worst Picture in 1988. Even the greatest Hollywood celebs have their ups and downs. What happened to Tom? Tom Cruise has been one of Hollywood's top performers for decades, yet he's never had a doll or action figure created of him. While many celebrities' personalities have been turned into dolls or action figures, Cruise has refused to give his appearance to toys and has never even starred in a video game. His character in the computer game Minority Report was designed to seem so unlike him that the figure was even created with blonde hair. We believe Tom Cruise is so concerned with his image that he wants to be, well, himself. The comfy seat. Tom Cruise is without a doubt one of the most well-known celebrities in Hollywood. Though he's been in several films, one of his most renowned stunts was his couch jumping on the Oprah Winfrey program. Cruise was so ecstatic about his relationship with Katie Holmes that he decided to announce his love on set by leaping up and down on Oprah's sofa. The bizarre performance was named the one most surprising moment of TV in 2005 and is still remembered today. Epic celebrity love. With their high-profile romance, Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes previously grabbed the hearts of millions. Their love tale, which started in 2005 and concluded with an extravagant wedding in Italy, was a publicized whirlwind affair. Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's top actors, and Katie Holmes, recognized for her appearances in films such as Dawson's Creek, seems to be a power couple. Katie was more than a business partner to Tom, she was his true love. Their path together, despite its difficulties, exemplified the intensity and passion that can characterize a long and enduring commitment in the realm of celebrity and money. Male Model of the Year. Throughout his career, Cruise has received several honors and trophies. He was awarded People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive in 1986. He also won a Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture. Cruise was named Man of the Year by the Hasty Pudding Club in 1984. The club is well known for its yearly drag show featuring Harvard guys in drag, and Cruise collected the prize while wearing a bra and heels. This dude understands how to make a statement. Waiting for victory. Tom Cruise is one of the most skilled performers in Hollywood. So far, 9 of Cruise's co-stars have garnered Oscar nods for their work with him, while 4 of his films have received Best Picture nominations, with 1 victory. Cruise's co-stars have gotten Oscar nods for their efforts in all 9 of his films to date. Surprisingly, despite the success of his co-stars and films, Cruise has never received an Academy Award. Hopefully, this will change for the Hollywood veteran shortly. A special occasion. Filmmakers often have fun inserting phrases or items with hidden meanings into their films. The number 3762 may be seen on the windshield of the automobile in the film Rainman. The numerals represent Cruise's birth date, July 3rd, 1962. This isn't just for fun, there's more to it than that. The film was based on a true story about Cruise's brother and his father who had autism and were in similar predicament as Raymond Babbitt in the film. The Speed Demon. Tom Cruise developed his passion for racing in Days of Thunder, but his teacher, Roger French, stated that he neglected correct technique and safety considerations and instead drove exceedingly fast. His reckless driving earned him the moniker "See Cruise Crash Again." Given that knowledge, we can only hope he never races professionally. At the very least, there are no barriers in the air. A ladies' man. Though Cruise has been married 3 times and his current relationship status is unclear, he's also dated a slew of other women before and between marriages, making him quite the ladies' man. To name a few, he's been associated with Melissa Gilbert, Sofia Vergara, Penelope Cruz, and Heather Locklear. He also seems to have a taste for older ladies, and he dated Cher briefly.